Hi everyone, my name is Pete and this is Creative Space. Welcome to podcast where we'll be talking about different topics. In today's show, we'll be talking about my creative beginnings. So, let's start with my YouTube career where I started few years ago. If you are interested in how big my influence was or is, let's start going right now on your YouTube app, typing there petekcs and find out by yourself, but I guarantee you it wouldn't be nice cause as far I check in right now, I have only 30 subscribers. What that means? 30. Indifferent, it means you have only 30 people. Probably people what you can know very well. I assume. Maybe. Who knows? And let's reviewing some of my topics from my channel. If you are actually scrolling down right now, oh jeez, you can actually find out I did what I started 3 4 years ago. Wow, it was a long time ago. And as far I, or assumably you, can see as well, I did how to be honest and not so bad on myself, but let's say trash content for sure. And if you would like to know what I'm talking about, go and watch it. So let's start to introducing myself to you. If you are going right now to YouTube app, typing there petekcs, you will be find out so far how bad my influence was, is, and probably still will be if I'm not making difference or if I'm not coming back to YouTube again. But let's start from beginning. I started doing YouTube like 4 5 years ago, and reason why I started was because I really loved and I still really loving watching YouTube, doing YouTube, be creative, just creating something memorable where I can come in back after few weeks, years and just watch that. But small disclaimer over there. I warn you, what you will be watch on my channel right now, it's absolute garbage. But as I said, I warn you, so enjoy it. Right. So if you are came back right now after few horrible minutes in your life, let's start talking about creativity. Why I actually started doing this podcast, why I started doing YouTube, why I'm doing Instagram, by the way. Pete KCS, if you are not following me there, go there, do it now. I can wait few more seconds and let's start. So, why I started doing YouTube, Instagram, why I started to be creative. Right. Um, it's because from my childhood, I wanted to creating stuff. I remember when I was kid, didn't get a lot of money, so it wasn't easy for me be creative those days. But still, I remember I took some old Walkman. If you are don't know what Walkman is, it's basically very old iPod. Okay, if you are don't know what iPod is, then let's say very old piece of tech what allowed you listening some music on tape, obviously. Right. But what I wanted to say is I basically pretended to shooting videos on something what wasn't real enough to shoot anything. Basically it was just piece of plastic what I pretended to be like an camera. And there my creativity started because I needed to imagine that piece of plastic is actually a real thing which helping me to creating something where I could just close the door behind me and be in my own reality, which I created and I'm doing. And exactly in that moment, I knew it. This is what I really want to do. When I was older enough, I remember I asked my dad to buy me an actual digital video camera. In back days, I think it was like an 10, 12 years ago, probably, when I get my first digital camera, which was basically like a big white brick, which, by the way, shoot all videos on tape. If, again, disclaimer, if you don't know what tape is, open Google and Google it for yourself. Because I can guarantee you what you will be find out it like an very, very old, let's say for many of you, historical piece of tech. And exactly on this camera, I started to do my first YouTube channel. If you are a little bit confused, my first YouTube channel, yes, here is small disclaimer. petekcs, it's not only my first YouTube channel what I ever owned, but if you will be going right now on YouTube, open it and will be listening very careful because what I will be pronouncing right now, it's so hard to English listeners to catch, so I will be spell it for you. So, ready? KOCSIS pictures. And oh, jeez, I'm so embarrassed. And watch what I created back then. So I'll be back after you will be back as well. So enjoy. And as I said, I'm back. I hope so you enjoyed a little bit history and going and moving a little bit further. Moving to my actual YouTube career, which was few years after that. You have to realize, right, from my language and also I wasn't born in here in UK. I'm actually from ah, let's say small Eastern European country named Slovakia. And when I moved to UK, it was like 6 years ago. I was so pumped to do some creative stuff. I knew it. I want to be YouTuber. I knew it. I want to do it. I remember I watched that time a lot of PewDiePie's videos. So, in my head, I had like an, oh yeah, I will be a next PewDiePie or I will be do this stuff. So I bought PS4 that time came out. I started buying from my money what I earned every week. I started buying games, a lot of um, camera gear, actually everything. My small room back then, Stoke-on-Trent, by the way, no, it was my first city, right? Um, and back then, I remember in that small room, I had two softbox, one so huge tripod, my first DSLR camera, PS4, and I started creating wow, my new vlogs. Yeah, actually. And if you are going right now and find out petekcs on YouTube, you're gonna to find my first vlog from those days. And man, those those first vlogs were horrible. Seriously, horrible. Because I remember I was in that, not in that age, but in that mood where I thought, oh yes, I can do that. I will be the next Pewds. I will be the next PewDiePie. Yeah, I really thought I will be the new PewDiePie. Just small disclaimer, guys. As you can see, I ended up with 30 subscribers, and my last videos, let me check, was uploaded exactly 2 years ago, and it has only 54 views. And if you would like to know what's the title of this video, it's an favorite peanut butter candy. From my probably those days, my new show Taste It, where I think, let me watch it, what I did there. Oh my god. Right. For all of you who are on my channel right now and checking that video as well, can you see that that emoji pillow in left side, which is basically lovely crying? So yes, that's how I'm really embarrassing right now on that video. It was horrible, but, and yes, it was 2 years ago. And look at me now. I'm sitting in small room and talking about my first podcast. And I hope so. It wouldn't be ending up only with few of them. But we'll see. Exactly. And here is my next point, that breaking point. When you are really realizing, is it worth it to do it? Is it really worth it putting all that energy, all that time to something what no one will be watch, what no one will likes, what no one will be supporting for the next stage, to the next episode? Because yeah, this is the thing what you have to count when you starting doing any creative stuff. Because to be honest, right, on YouTube you have every single minute uploaded a ton and tons of new content. And it's true. Same will be with this podcast as well. A lot of you maybe never will be hearing about Pete KCS. Who's that guy? From where that guy is? What he's talking about on his podcast? And this is the stuff what you have to admit. You have to admitting that you maybe will be never will be success. Maybe you never will be able to reach that, let's say, 10,000 followers, that 1 million golden button from YouTube, or being super successful on Instagram. But tell you one thing what I realized after all those years on YouTube career, let's say, I came back, or let's say started doing Instagram in my way. In 1st January 2019, exactly 5 months ago, I decided to working on it, putting every single month one picture. And I tell you one thing, this plan, let's say my influence building started there. And doing something because you love it, it's an one way how you can be success. Because to be honest, you can do this job for money, yeah. If you have huge numbers, yes, do it for money, why not? But if you are small influence, let's say 100 followers on Instagram, 50, oh no, no sorry, 30 on YouTube, what I have, You have to realizing maybe I'm not doing it just for them, but in first place I'm doing it for myself because I love to do it. Because to be honest, I really love to sit in front of my computer and editing photos. I really love do that. Also, I'm loving to take in my camera, my backpack, and just going for walk. To be honest, I've been yesterday and day before on nice hikings around Peak District and Rutland Water in here next to the Leicester. And to be honest, I enjoyed those 8 hours outside, taking pictures, walking, then coming home absolutely tired, open laptop and start editing those photos. And exactly for these times, I'm enjoying do that because that's the first place why I started to do this hobby. It was because I really wanted to do it, not for money, not for fame, but do it because I loving to do that.